1 webcam. 1 browser tab. No suit, no depth camera. This is the finished build of Avatar Talk. 4 episodes ago it was an empty page. Now a webcam drives an avatar's arms, head, face, fingers, and wrists, entirely client-side. The video never leaves the machine. This episode is about the last stretch, which was all bugs, and about being honest with the numbers. Start with the wrist, because it exposes something about the whole approach. An arm solve takes the direction from shoulder to elbow, and from elbow to wrist. But a direction carries no role. Turn your palm over without moving your hand through space and every one of those vectors is unchanged. So no amount of arm maths will ever rotate the wrist. The hand has to tell you itself. 2 vectors across the palm along the fingers, and across the knuckles pin down its orientation completely, and the rotation that carries the rest poses pair onto the measured pair is the wrist. Part of it goes to the forearm, because turning your palm to face forward is mostly the radius crossing the ulna, not the joint at your hand. Then the thumb, which looked completely dead. It was not. Its bones were getting 1/4 of a radian every frame about the wrong axis. Fingers lie along the hand, so they hinge one way, the thumb rests diagonally across the palm, and rotating it the same way splays it sideways instead of folding it in. Every finger bone now reads its own hinge from the rig, from where its child bone sits. The eyes were 2 bugs wearing a coat. First, the avatar sat permanently half-lidded, because a real open eye does not report 0, it idles around 1/3 and that was being applied as 1/3 of a blink. Second, closing one eye closed the other one. MediaPipe's left eye is your left eye, VTuber's left eye is the avatar's left eye. Map them straight across and it is anatomically perfect and visibly wrong, because the avatar is facing you. That is the rule the whole app runs on. It is a mirror. Your right arm drives its left. Your right hand drives its left. And your left eye has to close the eye on the same side of the screen. Every one of those is a deliberate swap, and the eyes were the one place I had forgotten it. Now the honest part. In an earlier episode one said this holds 30 frames a second. I had never measured it. When I did, it was about 9.3 models, every frame, in a browser tab. €1 filtering on the landmarks takes roughly 1/4 of the shakeout, measured, not eyeballed. It is real-time enough to use and nowhere near as fast as I claimed. Every episode is a git tag, so you can check out any stage and run it. It still cannot twist a forearm without the hand, the depth is a guess, and the legs are not invited. But it works, in a tab, from one camera. Thanks for watching.